She's saying, why do people have fear about healing? And then she says, it's like they're afraid to let go of an illness because they define themselves by it. That is exactly correct. Many of us, doctors and healers, are aware of the fact that when we receive a client, many times, the client doesn't actually want to heal. And for the most part, that is about 99% of the time, completely unconscious. I'll never forget the first time when I was suffering with one of my many injuries, and Dr. Habersky asked the question, had me ask, do I want to heal this? And I thought, what a stupid question. Of course I want to heal. Why would I be in your office if I didn't want to heal? And the answer, subconscious answer, was no, because there was an identification with it. See, the problem can often give us a sense of importance or can get attention. See, in my case, when I was 6 and the family abandoned me emotionally, I was unseen in the house. In order to get attention so that my mom would touch me or rub my belly, I would become very sick, develop all kinds of stomach issues. My need to be touched and loved and have attention from mom develops the stomach problem. And then attention from mom reinforces the sickness, which is the means being manifested so I get attention. And that starts a program. And then the program gets hardwired in. And as I grew up, that was there. It's really tricky to get rid of too, because of the amount of entanglements that went with it. So that's why they're afraid to heal. I remember seeing a lady, she was being used like a medical experiment because she had cancer. And she was so thrilled that they were going to take these organs out and they were going to sew up this, and then they were going to pipe her full of these brand new chemo, horrible stuff. And this was an older lady in her 30s. And she was so excited. She was so identified that she was important because they were doing all this stuff to her. So does that make sense? So you're correct in the first place, and that hopefully you can see how, from my example, how that occurs. It's very easy to occur.